Final game of the opening weekend of 2020. Time for football from Denver. Broncos and Titans. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no run back on this one. So the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Good tackle by Mike Purcell in his second year with the Broncos after 3 previously with San Francisco.
5-yard line.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Short throw to Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
Tannehill, he's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Extra point.
We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw it is Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A toss left, Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, 33 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The first carry is a Bronco for the longtime Charger. It's Melvin Gordon. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Melvin Gordon, the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon.
Melvin.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch. The 2nd-year man Locke to the rookie Jeudy for a Bronco first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Locke now on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Block. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's another.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Block now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Locke looks to throw it again. Flushed out right. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. The 20.
Ain't doing nothing.
10. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And it is now 21-0.
It is good.
21-0, our score after 1.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
I got him. Check. Crunch. Check. There you go.
Throwing his lock on third down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
5-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
2nd and 10. Now Locke. Out quickly to Judy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Nice catch there by the rookie out of Alabama, Jerry Jeudy, and I am fired up to see the chemistry develop between he and Drew Lock, their quarterback, and in addition, Cortland Sutton, their Pro Bowl wide receiver from last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had since Demarius Bebe Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. This should be fun for Bronco fans to watch.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. 1st and goal. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. What a spin. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 50, wait, let's go. 55, mark, 55. Hey, we got to get this stop here, team.
On 2nd and goal, Locke. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. try and punch it in. Gordon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the second quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Yep, 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Let's go. 50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Tannehill on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Block now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Locke. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jack Crawford. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Kowski on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
57's Mike 57. I want that.
Block working out of the gun. And his pass incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Block going to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
57, Mike, 57. It's been a long day for you.
They'll try and throw for it here. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
The tackle made by A.J. Boye. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. He can run for it, he will.
This is my mode, baby.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
A 21-yard touchdown run. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so...
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Check that, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. 52, right here.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Locke, flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Judy. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Throwing now is Locke. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
Now Locke again. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Tight end left, tight end left. Alert, alert. 3 down, 57.
To throw again. Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
57 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The point after try for Gostkowski. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Titans 44, Broncos nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Melvin call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So they have now gone for it on 4th 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says go for it. You will actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Four yards remain for 2nd down. it's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Titans 51, Broncos nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
At the 38-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Option play, and Hill will keep it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Titans 58. Broncos nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hamler now to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the